what here?
I don't know.
How are you?
Go to the cells.
Sorry?
I'll go to the cells and get their commander to explain.
Yeah, but I get it. This guy, what's the police? Maybe they're investigating a case.
But nobody they should tell me, so I can tell you first.
But I think I could say I don't think you find any job.
He was at the peak of his career. Who did not like that?
Is this just...
I'll say it was a hit.
Where is the mastermind?
Thank you, Brigadier.
Dear members of the Court of Public Opinion, thank you so much for tuning in again. I am not a lawyer, but what's going on here is beyond my words. It's beyond my understanding, okay? I just don't know, but I just see corruption at its highest. Have you heard what the judge was saying? Let me know what you think on the comment section. And remember, please not to skip the ads. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I just want you to have a look at the movements of this police as Baloyi is talking. Just have a look at their movements. And I think there's a guy with the glasses there, could be Gininda, because he went out and he never came back. Just watch. Remember not to skip the ads and like the video. Our challenge is still to get 1,000 likes for the video. Let's take a listen to this.
We've prepared lots of arguments on the matter note, and
I don't understand you. You're saying, what is an issue today?
my lord, what is an issue today?
Yes.
It's for counsel to argue the point as to the court will recall that at the previous sitting last week Thursday, the state was in the process of cross-examining Mr. Sifiso Zungu on the issue of his address.
Yeah.
And
On the issue of?
Of his address at the hostel. He mentioned that when he was arrested on a Monday in June 2020, he was in the S section of the hostel.
Fine, yeah.
We then asked him as whether did he not mention in his statement that he was in the N section of the hostel.
Yeah.
That's when there was an objection from Advocate Nisi.
Yeah, what was the objection?
And indicated that the statement hasn't been proven.
Yeah, is that actually the objection, Mr. Nisi? Because I see on some of the heads here. Is that not your objection? You said he must prove the statement. And if he doesn't know how to prove it, you'll assist him. You remember your words?
That was the gravamen of the...
So we are here on the basis of him proving the statement. Is that not what we are here about?
Yeah. Well, indeed, my lord, and we agreed that we will then provide or compile the heads of arguments on this point. And we then agreed on a timetable for the filing of the heads on this point.
No, it's because when I read Mr. Ramosepedi's heads, he says some functus officio on what?
Estimated that the state was in the process of cross-examining Mr. Zungu, and when we asked him as whether he was sleeping in the S section of the hostel, he confirmed. And when we asked him as whether in the statement did he not provide an address which indicates that his address is in the N section, there was then an objection by his counsel and indicated that his statement has not been proven.
Yes.
And we then said we'll compile heads of argument on that point. And this is where we are, my lord.
Okay.
Yes. We have indeed compiled heads of argument, my lord, and in paragraph 1.1, we state that the state is seeking to cross-examine Mr. Sifiso Gwabeni Zungu, and we are going to use the word Gwabeni throughout, and for the simple reason, my lord, that is commonly known by that name, and in cross-examination by counsel for the defense, they also referred him by that name. It's not out of any disrespect or anything, my lord.
Voice is simply faster, more.
Seek to cross-examine him on his extracural statement, which he made in terms of section 204 of the Criminal Procedure Act. And in paragraph 1.2, we mentioned that Gwabeni has been called as a defense witness on behalf of accused number 1. And in paragraph 1.3, we point out that the defense is for accused number 1 is objecting to the cross-examination of Gwabeni on his extracural statement on the basis that the statement has not been proven, and
Sorry, about the interpretation. Do we interpret this document after all the arguments have been traversed? Okay. Yes.
we mentioned, my lord, in paragraph 1.4 that Gwabeni was initially on a list of state witnesses for the state, but he was not called as a witness. And we mentioned, my lord, that the reason why he was not called as a state witness was mentioned by Brigadier Gininda, the investigating officer, in this matter as follows, as seen on the record of the 6th of June 2025 at page 75. Mr. Gininda, I'm going to say it with utmost respect, but I will say it as it is. During the consultation with the state, he indicated that he was fearful of his life.
Witness has just drawn my attention. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Nkosi Katolo mkhana bathi ngihamba nabo la bathi kamaphosa ahamba nabo bheka la ngisazi kwenzakala.
There are people who were in my company, my lord, and that were seated here. And then
Yeah.
they've been now taken by the police, so I'm not sure as to what is happening.
Now.
Just now, my lord.
Na besejike nabo ngabheka nabo le.
They took them and went right around with them.
So will I intervene? Are they arrested or are they taken? Which is which?
Asazi-ke ukuthi mhlambe bayaboshwa labantu noma ke bayathathwa nje.
Yikho ngibuza inkosi kathi kwenzakalani.
That's why I'm asking this court as to what is happening, my lord.
I don't know.
Inkosi enkantolo ayazi yona.
also be excused?
Excused.
No, to attend to the
I see.
situation. I'm coming back.
Yeah, it's long since. When you say you must be excused, you mean you are walking out of the proceedings?
No, not at all.
I see. Okay.
I can't abandon you.
All right, fine.
That's what we want to establish, my lord, is to just what is going on.
What has it got to do with this court?
Yes. Yeah. We just, all that we know, my lord, is that we're informed that there's an ongoing investigation, but we have no details. We don't know what.
Ongoing investigation of whom?
We don't know what is going on, my lord.
No, go and check. I'll sit here. Or Mr. Sban, Dr. Sbanda, you can do the legwork.